We want to state at the outset there is no reason for New Yorkers to be alarmed.
This morning, the first positive case of Ebola hits New York City. 33-year-old Dr. Craig Spencer now in an isolation unit like this one at Manhattan's Bellevue Hospital. Dr. Spencer returned to New York after treating Ebola patients in Guinea last Friday, though doctors say he wasn't symptomatic until yesterday. October 14th, Dr. Spencer flies from Guinea to Brussels, Belgium, arriving at New York's JFK airport 3 days later, showing no symptoms during his journey. On Tuesday, Spencer feels tired and fatigued. He was self-monitoring for symptoms, taking his temperature twice a day, but without a fever, he goes out in public. Wednesday, he goes on a 3-mile run, eats at a restaurant, and visits the popular park, the High Line. He then travels from Manhattan to Brooklyn on the subway. He later takes an Uber taxi to go bowling in Williamsburg, Brooklyn at an alley called The Gutter, now closed until it can be sanitized. Thursday morning, Spencer develops a fever and immediately contacts Doctors Without Borders, who calls the health department. That afternoon, he is rushed to Bellevue Hospital and put directly in isolation, later testing positive for Ebola. Authorities reiterated Thursday that careful protocols were followed smoothly at every step. And for New Yorkers, the risk is, quote, close to nil.
He was not symptomatic at that time. He had no fever. And so he did not have a stage of disease that creates a risk of contagiousness on the subway.
The city now on heightened alert.
Coordinating and drilling from airports to transportations to subway stations to ambulances to hospitals. So we are as ready as one could be.
Health officials note 3 people had contact with Spencer, 2 friends and his fiancée, all doing well, but in quarantine.